in the Northeast. It looks like summer's going to try to hang on, even though fall is going to be beginning soon. It looks like it'll be a pretty warm fall. Temperatures above average. There's a pretty good chance of that happening. Precipitation at this point looks about average, near average in the New York City area. We still have to watch for the tropics early during the season because we're still kind of in the peak of hurricane season right through the month of September, even into the early part of October. And of course, who can forget Sandy? That happened in late October of 2012, so you can never rule out tropical systems even pretty deep into the season. Now, the National Hurricane Center was predicting 9 to 13 named storms. As of mid to late September, we were up to about 10. So we still might have a few more storms left in the Atlantic Basin before it's all said and done. Also, something to keep in mind, we came off a very wet summer. So the conditions for fall foliage actually look pretty good. As the nights start cooling off a little bit, mid to late fall, I think the vibrant colors will really come out in full force. So we'll start with Halloween. The average high is about 59, the average low is 46, but it's gotten as warm as 81 degrees on Halloween. That was back in 1946. You needed a warm costume though back in 1925. It got all the way down to 29. Here's something that's kind of surprising. It's never snowed on Halloween in New York City. Thanksgiving, that's a different story. The average high is about 50, average low is in the upper 30s. The warmest was 72 back in 1920. And boy, that was some cold turkey back in 1930. Got all the way down to 15 degrees back then. The snowiest Thanksgiving, though, was almost 4.5 inches back in 1989. So that was a white Thanksgiving. The average first snow does occur during the fall officially. The average first snow in New York City is around December 14th, but the earliest ever was October 21st, 1952. So you can never rule that out. That's why you got to keep it tuned right here to the AccuWeather 7-day forecast, day in and day out.